Growing through it, Magnetic Love Challenge, days 13 through 21 for me. In case you're wondering if you've been following this challenge with me, I did go back and do the 2 hour inner child work, meditation, breath work. And I fall asleep a lot during the guided meditations. And according to the AI I use, evidently, like that can be like sometimes visual meditations, especially when it has to do with like emotional processing or inner child work, can lead to someone falling asleep, especially if the nervous system is like reaching its threshold of what it can process while you're awake because it's like too intense. Or maybe I was just sleepy. Maybe it's a mixture of the two. I don't know. I'm just sharing with you what was offered to me. With that said, things that have been coming up is just like a lot of misalignment with my perceived values and like expectation of what I want from a future partner and myself. There was an exercise about identifying like what values we want from a different person and then the different ways, and then identifying the different ways we already embody that. And one thing for me was repair. Like I want someone who values repair, but then there were times where like I can be a little bit childish. I was like, well, they're the ones who ruptured the thing. They should be the ones who seek repair. But like in the ideal relationship, it'd be a partnership. So even if the other person did the rupture, I would want to seek repair. Not because I'm like caving or enabling or anything like that, which I felt would be what I would be doing, but more like we're a team and this, like I don't want like animosity just possibly be lingering. Like, are we gonna fix this or not? Because even if I'm not the one who initiated the rupture, I want to be a part of the repair. And if the person is going to do the rupture and not be willing to repair, then that's information too. Basically, I've learned a lot of like seeing things as information. I always, not always, I have an inclination to like want certainty and not sit in ambiguity. But sometimes seeking like certainty would be the driving force of like, I misalignment with my values, misalignment with my higher self. And I'm putting more of my trust in God and more of my trust in my becoming than what I have in the past.